Hi guys, this is Xiaomi Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So we have the TOTS schedule changing. We also already have confirmation of the brand new TOTS Champs rewards. We also have one of the biggest pack ever in the store coming. All that and more in today's video. Let's go ahead and take a look at the content that we have received yesterday. We got this Adam Wharton SBC. For Crystal Palace fans, you guys probably are very happy that we are getting this. It's a pundit pick. 3-star, 5-star, so he's a very good CDM, I would say. Attack positioning is unusually high for a CDM. I think that he has the base stats being relatively good. Of course, I don't really know how he will play in-game. He has a press proven, which is really useful in the midfield right now, as well as long ball plus, so 2 playstyle pluses. He's actually very cheap, just an 86 rated squad. About 50k or so. I don't mind that too much. Now, surprisingly, we did also get our first ever 81 plus team of the week tradable. So you can do this one time every single day for the next 6 days. The thing here is that it's a little bit pricey because it's an 85 rated squad. So this will set you back about 30k. Similar to your Team of the Week tradable SBC, this should be dropping every single week on Wednesday itself. I believe that they're actually doing this to keep your Team of the Week prices in check. So this also drops another hint that your Team of the Weeks will most definitely be required during the TOTS season for your SBCs. Now, because of this, your Team of the Weeks, they did drop a little bit. I believe that they were right around 22 to 23k yesterday. And I think that they dropped down around to 19k or so, which is their current price. Just remember this, okay? For your Team of the Weeks, right, they might not go up that much if, like in previous years, right, your SBCs actually accepts TOTS instead of your Team of the Weeks. So we don't know whether, right now, right, whether they will accept the TOTS live cards that will be coming as fodder instead of Team of the Weeks. So we would have to just wait and see. And really, I think that the prices of Team of the Weeks, right, should drop further down, and then that will be possibly the time for you to go ahead and invest in them. So what this did was actually your evolutions, whereby Team of the Weeks are extinct, right? They're required for your latest Team of the Week evolution that we have had recently. So Hansen is somebody that if you're somebody who is looking to evolve her and previously you couldn't get her because she was just extinct all the way, this gives you a good opportunity to snipe cards like that because we now have tradable supply. Even though I highly doubt that too many people are actually doing this SBC because it's actually a little bit pricey and Team of the Weeks are just 19k on the market right now. It'll be much cheaper for you to buy than to do the SBC itself. Let's talk about the showdown SBCs. We have confirmation that Eric Dier will be getting a +2 because Arsenal beat Bayern in the second leg 1-0, and they're actually going through 3-2. So he goes up to a 91. Now, the more interesting one is actually your Mukiele. So 2 days ago, they actually beat Barcelona. Of course, I got this wrong because I thought that Barca would win, but unfortunately, Araujo got a red card, and that totally changed the game in PSG's favor. So he has already been upgraded from an 89 to a 91. If you do put him into that Showdown Winners Boost 2 evolution, he's gonna look something like that. I would say that, right, for like 60k that you paid for him, he is gonna be absolutely insane in game. I think that he's gonna be one of the best right backs in the game. So if you don't have somebody like Cafu, Davies, or Zambrotta in your team, this is definitely the guy to use in your team. A bit unfortunate that I didn't do him, but I do have a very, very, very good fullbacks already. So going on from yesterday's game, we also have the upgrade for Kimmich and Kroos because the two of them went through as well for their teams. Absolutely insane game, right? Especially the penalty shootout between Madrid and Man City. It was such a good game to watch. And from the previous day as well, we also have Sule and Donnarumma getting their upgrades also. I do have a untradable Donnarumma in the club, even though I personally think that he is not that good in game. So of course with this, your live cards actually dropped down in price a lot, especially if their teams lost, like in Man City's case. Gravio went from 686k all the way down to about 270k before dropping down further right now all the way down to about 138k. And then Gabby Jesus also, this card was actually super duper expensive. At his peak, he was 1.6 mil, and when Arsenal went out, he dropped down to 530k before dropping down further to about 470k. The previous day as well, for Pedri also, he went from about 1.4 mil almost to his max price, all the way down to about 463k before dropping further down to about 390k. So I hope that you guys didn't hold on to these cards. And as usual, because they lose the life factor, these cards, right, a lot of the value actually gets taken out itself. So we do now have the Bundesliga TOTS vote yesterday that was released. Excuse me. So these are the nominees. So of course, I don't really watch the Bundesliga. I do know that Bayern Leverkusen is having an absolutely crazy season. Grimaldo and Ping Pong, they both, I believe, have double digits goals and assists playing as wingbacks. So definitely they deserve to be inside. Of course, I think Malen possibly should be inside as well. Xhaka, also from Bayern Leverkusen. Florian Wirtz as well. And then of course, up top, most definitely, I think Harry Kane, with the number of goals that he has been scoring, will be in the team, as well as Boniface. So for me, this is my vote based on what I know. Neuer, Frimpong, Grimaldo, Schlotterbeck, Simikan, Xhaka, Ritz, right, Musiala as well. So Boniface would be somebody that will be really interesting to get as a TOTS as well. Because I believe we only have his player of the month very, very early on in the game, Harry Kane and Guirassy. So this is my vote. So let me know who do you think actually deserve to be in the team of the season based on real life performances. So the voting for this Bundesliga TOTS, they actually began at 10 a.m. Pacific time on 17 April, and they will run all the way to 11:59 Pacific time on the 21st of April. 21st of April is a Monday. So does this mean that we'll be getting the Bundesliga TOTS 2 weeks later? Because this was always the case in FIFA 23. We always get the voting first for the team, and then the cards will get released 2 weeks later. So if we take a look at the voting last FIFA, so for the community TOTS, we had 3 days to vote. The voting closed on April 13. And if we take a look at the release dates, it's actually 28. So it's about 15 days before they release the team of the season after the voting. Same thing for the Premier League as well. Voting was for 3 days, 17th to 20th of April. And the actual Premier League TOTS actually came out on the 5th. Same, it's about 2 weeks lead time. Of course, we don't actually get to vote for your minor leagues like your Eredivisie, your EFL, so on and so forth. Now, this brings about the question of what is going to happen, because traditionally we have always gotten the Premier League TOTS first before any of the major leagues. Your community TOTS this year has been replaced by your TOTS live cards, which we'll be getting on Friday. So, if I had to guess, there is a chance that they might make us vote for the Premier League TOTS straight after the Bundesliga TOTS, and then release their TOTS cards just on that Friday itself. But I think that is very unlikely to happen. I think what will make more sense is we're going to get the Bundesliga TOTS first next week, right? And then we'll get to vote for the Premier League ones, and then they will come the week after. I think that would make a lot more sense, because there is also a chance whereby EA don't allow us to vote for your Premier League TOTS, and then they just release the team on Friday. But I think if they do that, there will be a huge uproar, because people will say that, we are supposed to be included in this, right? Everybody should be allowed to vote, because at the end of the day, we are the ones that is actually playing this game. So I think very likely your Bundesliga TOTS will come next week, and then the Premier League TOTS will come the week after, most likely. So we do also have confirmation of the full league team. This includes your SBCs as well as your objective players as well. If we take a look at the team, you will realize that there's lots of lower rated fodder cards, right? They start from about 87 to 88, lots of 89s. Really, the only good cards that I would say is in this team is St. Max, Slobozai, Rafinha, Doku, Romero. The really top tier ones I would say is Bruno Fernandes, Loftus-Cheek, and maybe Modric only 3. So people are actually thinking that it's not that worth it to open up your packs this Friday for this community, this Thoughts Live. I think what EA is trying to do is, I think it's quite simple, right? They're trying to make you ejaculate before the actual Thoughts, and then I'm quite sure that they will make all these lower rated Thoughts Live cards very, very packable. And then when you see that it's so easy to pack, you open up all your safe packs, and then when you have no more packs, you're gonna be spending money on some crazy store packs, which is I think what they have been doing this year so much. So I did talk about one of the biggest store pack that we will ever see. I'm actually talking about this 90 plus live Thoughts guarantee pack. You will get 3 guaranteed live Thoughts item with 1 guaranteed to be 90 plus or higher, and it's basically a 84 by 75 with 4 guaranteed to be 88 plus. Maybe, right, this pack might be 800k, 900k. I wouldn't be surprised if it costs 1 million coins. So this is how EA is gonna operate, right? Especially I think this year they have been really crazy about the store packs. You know, even I believe yesterday they were also running lightning rounds for your they're basically running lightning rounds, right? Despite there really only being team of the weeks in packs. So this just shows, right, how crazy these EA is, how much they wanna make that back. So with all this, we know that all these huge packs are coming, right? And all this, we have so many fodder fantasy cards, right? Really, I think that your higher rated fodder, your 88 and higher, right, is in huge danger. If you have any of these cards right now, I would say that now is the best time to sell. Sure, we might get some big boy SBCs that require higher rated, but I would think that the supply will most definitely outweigh the demand, and I would think that all these cards, the higher rated fodder, would drop down in price. So just be careful. So let's talk about the packs, right? What should you be doing with your packs? Should you be opening them up this Friday? Should you be waiting for the full odds team? For me, I have a lot of 83 by 10s stacked up right now. You guys can't see because they're all right at the back. I will only really open them during the actual Thoughts. I'll open up a few 83 by 10s and then the rest I will actually save. I would say that save your better packs. Save your better packs for the actual team itself. Don't get tricked by EA to actually open up your packs, all your packs this week, even if the pack weight is good. I don't think that that's worth it. And we also have this on the loading screen. If you guys saw just now when I actually logged in, this is something that EA has actually confirmed, right? I already talked about this in the previous video. So when the clubs gets 2 wins in the next 4 league games, they get a +1. If they score 8 goals in the next 4 league games, they get a +1 as well. So it's a maximum +2. So they will count the domestic game starting, right, this Friday when we get the promo cards. So the market itself, how's the market doing, right? I think that the market in general is actually going up because, again, we have a lot of demand for your gameplay. A lot of people are building teams, playing, so on and so forth. And also, I think that what is going to happen is that quite possibly, right, the market is going to go higher when we get the actual team tomorrow, because we all know, right, if the promo team is not that great, the pack weight is not that great, the higher rated ones, the top tier ones are really hard to pack, your market will most definitely go up. So do take note also that, as I've said, the weekend league or the champs, they actually will be going they'll be starting later. They'll be starting at 2 hours after content drop instead of the usual timing. So what I would say is probably if the top rated tier cards, right, they are not that easy to pack, 1 hour after content drop will possibly be the best time to buy your cards before the cards absolutely explode in price. Because again, there's gonna be so many people, right, trying to play champs, right? So many people, the servers are gonna be absolutely horrendous. I'm very sure it's like that every single year. Many people is gonna be on the game, so it's a really good time to go and buy your cards, right? So I think about the first hour of the promo, that will be the best time to invest. Okay, so that is that. So again, which kind of cards should you be looking for? I think that especially we have lots of people who are the casuals, right? I think a lot of casuals will be coming into the game, trying to play, trying to get the TOTS live cut in the champs rewards. So you can, I would say, aim for your 100k range cards, 100 to 200k range cards, right? These cards will be really, really good to trade with, and I think that they will actually go up. You can look for somebody like Vidic, I think would do very, very well. Now, we did also get an evolution, possibly one of the best evolutions that we have had so far. It's your left back evolution to right back. Full back swap, this is the one. I've actually got Bacha, but I've actually submitted her into an SBC. So you have to pay 100k. You will get that 5-star weak foot upgrade. And your fullback, right, can also start as a right back. You also get Anticipate as well as Jockey. So the list of best players to actually evo is, these are the ones. So if you still head on to your Winter Wildcard SBC Havertz, GG's to you. He's going to be 4-star, 5-star. He can start as a right back as well. So really, I think the bad thing is the work rates, right? Medium, medium, I'll have preferred high, medium. Kamavinga also is another one that is, I think, really good as well. 4-star, 5-star, I believe that he's actually extinct. So if you want to try to get Fire Kamavinga, you can do your campaign player pick to try to pack him. We also have Bacha, Risa. So I think Gravio is another one that I really, really like because he's actually pretty decent in game. Kiwa as well. I believe I have Kiwa in my club. So these are the best players to actually evo. Unfortunately, right, I was saying that Mendy actually was speculated to fit into the evo. He didn't, so he crashed down a lot in price. So let's talk about one of the biggest changes. Your FUT Champs rewards. We have confirmation that these are the brand new rewards. So for rank 5, you get 1 of 3 raids. You get 2 of them. And then for rank 4, you get 1 of 4. Again, you get 2 of them. You get your TOTS 3 players pack. I believe likely he has a typo probably. Rank 3, right? It should be 1 of 4 by 3, I think. That is my guess, right? Yeah, I think likely. If not, why would there be the same rewards for rank 3 and rank 4? Doesn't make sense. Rank 2, you get 1 of 5, 2 red picks. And then rank 1, right, you get 1 of 5, you get 3 red picks. So it's gonna be hella sweaty. And a lot of people, after looking at this, right, they will most definitely be trying to obtain these rewards, right? But it's good that, you know, I think a lot of people would be playing. So get ready for a super laggy weekend league, right? That's what I would say. The servers are gonna be absolutely horrendous. I think I'm gonna rage so much. Hopefully not. Now we did also get the refresh, right, of your 88 plus icon player pick as well as your campaign mix upgrade. And if you want to try to pack Fire Kamavinga, this is the one to do. Now we will be getting some new season rewards next week, right? I believe that the season actually ends next week. So if you actually want to bring forward some XP, right, the tip that I have for you guys is do not claim your daily play objective. This is the one. When it refreshes later on, right, do not claim it, and then you can claim it and use it for the brand new season. Yep, so that's that. And then of course, for Div Rival rewards, I have actually played, and then I think I'm possibly, I don't know, I'm going to go for, I think I'm just going to go for the untradeable. I think coins at this stage of the game doesn't do too much for me. I'm actually all the way up at 994 skill rating right now. I don't think that is as sweaty as in previous seasons. Yeah. And then also, you know, we will be getting your marquee matchups as well today. You know, the exchanges are also gonna expire on Friday at content drop. So maybe if you want to stack some up, you can. We'll see, right? We'll see. I think we should be getting the exchanges back. If we don't get it, people are gonna start crying and everything, right? So we do also have confirmation that Guirassy has actually won the Bundesliga Player of the Month. I think he should be coming as a SBC really, really soon. I think quite likely this upcoming Friday. I think if we take a look at I think he's gonna come on Friday, right? He's gonna come on Friday. So Bundesliga fans, there's something for you guys to Now, I've actually completed the my season quite a few days ago, and let's go ahead and open this to thank you guys for the support on the channel, to thank you guys for staying part of the video itself. I've seen quite a few of this, and I've seen lots of Peta check. I don't mind getting a check so that I don't have to do the SBs. And unfortunately, this is quite terrible. I've seen a lot of people, funnily, right, get Mia Hamm Team of the Year from this. So if you're one of those, do let me know down in the comment section below. And that's it from me for now. Thank you guys so much for the incredible support that you have shown me over the past few videos. There will be more thoughts content upcoming. I'm really looking forward to it. I have so much save packs. Do your 83 by 10s, do your daily logins, and then I'll actually give you guys more good content on the channel. And I hope to see you guys around. Alright? Take care, guys.